Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 89. This your boy Jay Gutter, man. We're back with another one. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Sensational Smiles 845 at Sensational Smiles 845, and you can catch them at their physical store, 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York. We do have a special guest that's going to come on tonight for a basketball training related topic around Jamal Crawford. But the only Crawford I acknowledge is Bud. Shout out to Bud Crawford.
Pause.
Next Saturday is lit. Jessica, shout out to Jessica. Jessica's back in the building. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Dowsanier. And we are going to have Coach Barrett from Hoops and Sports for All also captured by Barrett. So, Jessica, Bam, Dow, how was y'all week, man?
It was very short because of the holiday. So, went by too fast for me.
Interesting. For myself, it was a wonderful week. I did not have to go to the office. And I had to go DJ a wedding with my man Amps, which was wonderful also. At a wonderful country club in Long Island.
Yo, Dow, you know what's crazy about that? I've been meaning to talk to you and Amps. Those weddings that y'all DJ.
Yes.
Coach Barrett, that I'm going to bring up later, he has a photography business as well. Videography, photography, editing. Y'all can't hear the music?
No, it's fine.
Very low.
It was very exactly.
Okay, but do y'all want me to turn it up a little bit more?
One notch.
One notch. All right, y'all let me know, because the thing is, at the end of the day, we're the stars. So I want to make sure they can hear us. All right.
No,
so let me see. 35. What about there?
That's it.
Let's go. Speaking of the music, the producer of the music is my co-CEO from Straight from the Gutter. So when I started Straight from the Gutter Entertainment, shout out to Zen Keys. That's my Scorpion brother. His birthday is actually 2 days after mine. It's my boy for life, man. Love you, Zen. So Amps.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was saying for Amps. I was saying for Amps and for you for Dow. It's the photography, the videography, but we're gonna talk, off record about that. But that's also for Coach Barrett. That way y'all can link up, and that way when y'all even when y'all promote it as a package and just kill it. You know what I mean? Each one teach one hand wash it, the other both wash the face. You know what I'm saying? We'll get that money together. Madam Porter, what up, baby? Welcome back. So we got a lot to talk about tonight, man.
Let's get started.
We have a lot to talk about tonight, man. It's just so much going on that you kind of sit back sometimes and be like, you know what? Why are people so angry?
That's an easy answer.
But yo, we're gonna start the show off with a bang, though. Off the bat, y'all ready?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Now, several of us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list of names. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now, together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors. No one else is involved. Stay tuned for more details on that. Because history is watching.
Now, what are your thoughts?
How accurate is this list going to be? Is my thought.
How accurate? And also, I just want to throw this out here. The man is dead. Like, what more justice are we looking for? The man is dead. He took himself out. So what are they actually looking for in terms of justice? That's what I'd like to know.
Dig up his body and pee on it.
Oh boy. Do y'all see But do y'all see what Bam is doing in the background though? Fantasia, what up? Oh boy. Bam, what's the Bamdacity of it all? What is it?
Let's hear it. Let's go.
What is it, boo boo? Just go ahead. Just go ahead, man.
Allegedly, he's dead because quote unquote Trump did say that Epstein is a man who never dies, but you know, quote unquote.
He ain't 007? What are we talking here?
Yo, speaking of 007, there's a
No,
new
it's not
007
007.
video
We
game
don't
coming out.
No, we don't know. We don't know. I don't think we don't know what's going on when it comes to that. But I agree. How accurate is this list? Who are these people that they're gonna say is these survivors? Because now, if that's the case, they spent all this time trying to protect the survivors, but now the survivors want to show their face. Again, make sense. So again, let's see what happens. One of the reasons why everybody wants to see the list because they want to see if this guy is on there, even though the lady that was there said he's not even on there. But you know, go off, y'all. Go off.
Coach Barrett says they can't lie because the names of the victims are still in the transcript, even if redacted. And that's what the survivors are saying. Y'all got the report, but y'all don't have the full story. We can fill in those blanks. When there's a redaction, is you get the transcript and those names are all blacked out. And those blacked out names are those individuals that were on that mic. So now we can start bringing this thing full circle. I don't know how far though. Madam Porter says, LOL, justice comes from knowing who the others are. The predators are still hurting others. Shout out to Diddy. Miss Lila says, hey y'all, peace and blessings. Always, always, always. Much love, much love. So now if those individuals are now go from being blacked out to being in full color in 4K, now what? Does it matter?
Maybe it does. Can they still prosecute them at this point?
Good question. I don't know. What is the statute of limitations on these things?
I don't think they can.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't New York state law pass something where it doesn't matter how old you are as a victim, you can still prosecute your predator?
There was an expiration date on that. There was an expiration date on that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know about the expiration date.
Yes. Answer.
I got a question. So, when we actually, quote unquote, find out who is the people on the list, are people going to carry the people the same way, or are people going to be in denial?
Somebody read what Madam Porter said, because I ain't reading.
The orange man will free them though. I will say this. This is what I think was.
That's stupid, yo.
If he does and if he doesn't, that's his decision at that point. I don't really know, and I'm not going to make the decision for him or make that choice for him. What I will say is that if we do know these individuals, they're probably going to be looked at differently. Looked at. I won't say that people will do anything to them. I will not say that anything's going to happen or they're going to be prosecuted or anything like that, but they will be looked at differently. I don't know how far it will be looked at. I don't know if business will still continue for those individuals.
Hold on. Dow.
The predators can be afforded due process depending on the statute of limitations is 7 years. That's the problem.
And Dow, one more.
They will be treated just like the priests that violate. That's another thing. So how long, my question here is this. How long has Epstein been dead for?
According to Bam, 2 years old.
Yeah.
I'm just legally dead for.
I mean, y'all don't have to go by me. I don't know how long you've been dead, but my thing is, y'all this was didn't come out and why Biden didn't put it out. I'm just saying.
You're
Jessica,
right. I'm just saying.
Please read this comment from Miss Sweetie.
They won't be looked at differently by the people who are important to them, and trust me, that's not us. Well, that's valid. That is valid.
I mean,
that's true because again, the word on the street again, if y'all word on the street is that Obama and Hillary set up Trump too, allegedly, and nobody is saying nothing about that. Everybody is like, oh well, if this one got felonies, then this could do this. But I'm like, but if those felonies were false and put upon for no reason, nobody's taking accountability for anything.
You're bad.
They want to say this one is, but then this one had an opportunity to do a bunch of things.
Listen,
Yo, Bam.
That's just as the same rumors that they were saying that he's an FBI informant. Let's neither here or there.
But listen,
let's be realistic.
Yo, Dow, let's do something, right?
Yeah.
Something that we have constantly done, right? We are okay on YouTube, right?
Yes.
We are on episode 89.
Okay.
But before that, we had about 50 on IG.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And one thing we've done from day one is rip the band-aid off.
Okay.
We don't bullshit the people. We don't sell dreams. We don't do none of that.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
At the end of the day, we all know that nothing is going to happen.
Most
That's a
likely.
sad truth.
And we all know, right? Regardless of how much we love Obama, how much we love any one of them. Okay? This is the yin and yang truth. Okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to rip the band-aid off?
Okay.
Y'all sure y'all ready?
Hey, I'm here.
Ain't none of them worth shit. They're all fucking corrupt. Every single one of them. None of them are clean. Zero. Silch. Democrat. Republican. Independent. What? Yo, stop. Stop. Let's cut the bullshit.
Got it.
Can we move on now?
Next topic.
By all means. By all means.
All right. It is what it is, right? But I don't know why Jim Jones decided to do a podcast and had Fab, Mano, and Davies on the podcast.
So that was Jim Jones's podcast.
That's Jim Jones's podcast. So Jim Jones is actually doing an amazing thing. He is doing a multimedia complex in the Bronx that is going to house events, parties, virtual reality, video recording. He's going to be doing movies. Jim is bored. Yo, Madam Porter. Yo, Madam don't be with the shits at all. Your capo bored. He needs to go sit down.
I mean, at least he's pouring into the community. If you look at it that way,
absolutely. So it's going to have recording studios. Is going to be able to house podcasts and movies and short films and stuff like that. So for those of you that don't know, when Jim Jones first came into the game, he was more of the capo. That's what we call him, capo of Dipset. He was the one that just did whatever needed to be done for the set. If you needed videos done, he did it. If you needed it to be edited, he did it. He just did whatever needed to be done, and he was always ahead of the curve when it came to certain things. So I'm always gonna salute Jim Jones for those things, even though he be wilding. But at the end of the day, I understand where it's coming from. It's just to stay viral, stay relevant. He know he ain't better than Nas. Like, stop. Nobody believes that at all. Like, his mama don't believe that. So when you look at it, Madam Porter says Jim will always do what needs to stay relevant. Absolutely. Rockstar life. It is what it is. So with those things, right? For kids to have somewhere to go after school and not have to be in the streets is something that I'm always gonna honor, and give salute to. Because at the end of the day, one thing that us as parents always want is for our kids to have a safe place, is for them to feel connected to something, have the camaraderie or something, and be somewhere where they won't be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kappa for doing that. But with that being said, like I said, he had this episode with his fellas on there, and I'm starting to believe that Fabulous really thought he was spelling fabulous correctly when he spelled the FABOLOUS. I'm starting to believe that, because listen to this.
Our sons, nobody privileged. We didn't have privilege before us. They come from that lineage of that. They come from a lineage of, we own this house. We didn't come from all of us in here house
lineage too. That's how you say that.
The mentality of it is like almost
lineage.
Like we can as us we can make millions and millions.
What was that?
Algorithm and
no. What
virality is.
No, what was that?
Virality.
What word was
that? Went back to that.
Was lineage. What did he say?
What did I say?
Like linebacker or something like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll walk off this podcast right now. That's crazy.
You said linebacker. You didn't say no fucking linebacker.
I heard
no
lineage.
I know he beat himself in the head right now. I know he is.
No, I felt bad for Fabulous, because I was like, Dad, he really didn't realize that's what I think he knew what he was trying to say, but he just didn't pronounce it right. I felt bad. I was like, Dad, he didn't realize he said the word wrong, but he knew what he was talking about. He just didn't know how to pronounce the word.
Alright, so who's worse? So who's worse? So who's worse? Fabio?
For Jim to put linebacker instead of saying lineage.
Yo, he was stupid for that. That was wild funny. But the thing is,
he
right?
He had to do it like that.
He had to do it. You know what it was? I think it's because it was drinking.
This ain't drink jams.
Because if you look at it, right? Like if you look at Dave, Dave, he sounded incoherent at points. And he's really smart. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm thinking it's more because they were drinking and chilling. So, but that, listen, I don't know if Fab was trying to spell FABO, but that was a little wild to me, man.
Well, maybe at the time he was being unique, and that was just the way he was going to spell fabulous. But you remembered it though, that's for sure. Wait, if we gonna get on Fabulous about that, we gotta get on Mama Jones, because psychotic was spelled wrong too. Yeah, that was wild.
No, the fact that she tried to make it seem. Nah, Bam over here taking shots.
So wait, if we gonna get on Fabulous. We gotta get on Auntie. I love Auntie. But come on now.
All right. If we're gonna do that, what about Khaled? Accurate.
Oh man.
This seems to be getting worse at this point.
Yo, all I say is, like, if any one of them told me that they won the spelling bee contest in 2nd grade.
Wait, hold up. The spelling bee, the words in 2nd grade aren't that hard, so they probably did in 2nd grade, but I don't think beyond that. Alright.
What era of 2nd grade? Come out. What era of 2nd grade? Because baby, you see how big these kids' book bags is? Hold up.
Bam.
Do you see how big their book bags are? They be dragging. These kids are gonna have back problems by the time they get sick.
Spelling bee.
bullshit. A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Just because they could put words together and rhyme, could it make it sound hot? No.
Wait, speaking of, hold on. Speaking of him, isn't that the same one that dissed Nas on Jim Jones' podcast, and then they found him with a blow-up matches after that?
Yo, he said, right? He said that
isn't that the same one?
He don't know. He said he don't know a single Nas song, right? Mind you, he has a record with Nas on his album. So you trying to tell me that you don't know your own song?
Yeah.
That boy stupid. No matter how you slice it, that boy stupid. It is what it is, yo. Shout out to Mason Cam, man. It is what it is. Podcast is pretty dope, man. But now, Dow and myself, we've been on this health journey. As y'all know, we've publicly said it on here. And as y'all know, I'm bringing the Street Facts with Gutter presents the Health is Wealth podcast. I did it back in 2022, I believe it was, with my boy Dover. He's a physical trainer. He's certified.
Shout out to Dover.
Yeah, man, Mike, he's dope dude, man. So now we're bringing it back in January. So we just had our first meeting 2 weeks back. Try to work out all the kinks. How we gonna get this done. So that's coming back out in January. But with that being said, I'm about to present a cheat meal. Okay. When we say cheat meals, we don't say cheat weeks or cheat days. You can have a cheat meal, but don't make it a whole day of cheating, okay? And let me know if y'all would try this.
Waffle ball here.
Oh.
We've got an Eggo waffle on the inside here, some mac and cheese, and now some crispy chicken tenders. We're gonna push that down right into the ladle.
Oh, not too far just watching this.
Here, some cheddar cheese on the top, and now some more mac and cheese. Eggo waffle on top to form a perfect little ball of mac and cheese.
Sir, what are you doing?
On the inside of your waffle. Now we're going to deep fry it until it's golden brown and crispy.
Madam Porter says absolutely not.
What in the heart palpitations is going on?
He said the heart palpitations.
Yeah, I'm not eating that.
Honey on the outside.
I'm not eating that.
Give me 20.
Yeah, that's a lot going on there.
First off, he has honey and hot sauce with chicken, mac and cheese, and waffles.
And it's all fried in already. Like the chicken already is fried.
I'm trying to die and come back with one meal. Yes, that's exactly what it's called, a cheat meal. Yes. Yes. That's a clogged artery at least.
Immediately.
It is, absolutely.
That's immediately. You're gonna take the first bite and your heart gonna stop.
My heart almost stopped watching it. My heart almost stopped just looking at it.
The quote of the day is, "I'm not eating that." I'm not eating.
Wait. Yo, shout out to those of y'all that don't eat. I'm telling y'all getting cheated on. That's number one. But I'm oh man, I'm not eating that.
That's where that mac and cheese comes from. That's not even homemade mac and cheese.
Yo, she said where the mac and cheese come from. It was baked.
No,
it definitely wasn't baked. Yo, Coach Barrett says, I never done drugs, but that meal by me more harmful than drugs. Yo, Will says that shit comes with a coffin attached to it.
You gotta sign a waiver.
And like I said, I'll pass. No, I'm definitely not. Man, listen, you eat that I mean, I haven't eaten a meal like that in I don't even know how long. Like that shit
don't get me wrong.
If it was fresh, like on some Waffle House shit, I might. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Wait, hold on. So what part has to be fresh for you?
No,
because
listen.
It looks like they made all that right there.
Hold on. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I would try that, and I might die, and it's okay. I've been here. I'm about to be 46. Next month. It's okay. I've enjoyed my life. It's been a pleasure. I love y'all. But listen, okay? Damn it. If I'm not even gonna hold y'all. If it's a red velvet waffle, okay?
Yo,
With
now you just made it
powdered
worse.
sugar.
Sweet ass red velvet
Hold
waffle
on,
with
damn
powdered
it.
sugar.
That was this nigga. That was this nigga.
Hold on, damn it. The powder. You gotta do the two puffs. Just two.
And he wants the
just
powdered sugar. And he wants a powdered sugar on it.
Yes. I told you I'm gonna die. You thought I was
Just set up
joking?
everything. Like just set up everything when they order it for you. So if you die, your next of kin is on the way.
updated my will. I updated my will for this meal. Damn it. Let me live here, okay? So it's the red velvet waffle.
How about all right, we're gonna serve you that actually at the hospital bed. So once you take the first bite, they can just put you on life support immediately.
Listen. Then you take hold on. Then you take the Raising Cane's chicken tender. Right? What up, Sonny? Then you take the Raising Cane tenders. Right? Then you take a little bit of the original Chick-fil-A sauce. Which I heard McDonald's got a duplicate called the gold sauce. I don't know about that. For those of you that eat the Mickey D's, let me know if this is true. That allegedly tastes just like the Chick-fil-A sauce, just a little spice on it. Let me know if y'all try it. So, you put a little bit of that sauce, right? Then you take the baked mac and cheese with maple bacon.
Okay, now you're doing way too much with your big back self. You're just doing way too much.
Big back.
You know, you just want to die, yo.
I'm out.
Too much? No.
Now wait.
Way too much,
you guys. I did something similar.
Wait, Miss Lila says we rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Hallelujah to Miss Lila.
I did something like that with Chick-fil-A though. I took their Chick-fil-A sandwich.
What you did, fatty?
And I put mac and cheese in it with Polynesian sauce. I did that.
What's the difference?
Chick-fil-A sandwich with mac and cheese. I said the only difference, you had a waffle. I just took the regular damn Chick-fil-A sandwich and I put mac and cheese and Polynesian sauce. That's all I did.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
that's
right.
a lot. That's still a lot.
4,000 calories.
You talking about red velvet with powdered sugar with bacon? Ew, with bacon? Nah. Take away the bacon.
Wait, hold on. Miss Lila said,
No
Dowsy,
bacon.
tell them about the sauce we had at McDonald's.
Oh.
And Nola.
Okay. All right.
Wait. The fact that he sat up is disgusting.
No. No. This is a different experience. I'm not gonna hold you.
What were y'all doing?
We were at the Essence rides that you go. Because after that, they had a they usually do it right next to like a club. Because right after you do they do the chef and cooking and everything else, then you go to the club and they got a special event where someone performs. Because we saw Mario that night, and on like a very very intimate setting.
Miss Lila says local chef, open bar, unlimited drinks, and a celebrity performance. And shout out to Mario. He just had, I believe, either he just had a baby girl or
he had a child.
Aww.
Something, but congratulations to him, to him and his family. Yeah. Okay. Well, shout out to them. Shout out to him and his family, man. Mario Worldwide. Y'all can catch him on IG at Mario Worldwide, man. He be doing his thing. Winner says fabulous sauce. Okay. Well, we're about to play. We're about to play this video. It's this knowledge video, and after this video, we're gonna bring Coach up, and he's gonna give us his take on this video, and then we're gonna go into the actual topic of why he's up here, for AAU training, Jamal Crawford, and what they're saying. Let's kick it off with this.
Everybody know, man, Big Duke 13, the guy that likes to make people laugh, the guy that does the skits, the guy that does the iPhone tips and trick, but also the guy that gives you information that's important, like this video right here. This scam here is running crazy. And I'm going to tell you the number one rule about scams, y'all. They're never going to bring you nothing new. They're going to always use something that you're used to, something that you're familiar with. Everybody done seen this. This right here determines if you're human or if you're a robot. Copy the little code or the numbers or letters or whatever. Click right here if you're not. Everybody's seen this. The new scam is they using this now, y'all. Only difference is when you start to type those letters in, this pops up. Oops, something wrong happened. We need you to do this now. Immediately turn your computer off. Immediately turn your laptop off. Turn your phone off. If this pops up after they give you this capture, telling you something happened, get up off there, y'all. That's how the scam working now. They let people come in there, tell them they need to fill this out, do this right here, click here. Then when they do it, it don't work. They say, okay, now you need to do this right here so we can verify. Nah, this how they get you, y'all. You actually inviting malware into your computer, your laptop, your phone, and now they have access to be able to go into all your accounts and stuff. Your bank, your crypto, your 401k. They not playing, y'all. You got to be tech smart. Don't let your grandma, y'all, get caught up in this, because we know a lot of older folks, this who they target, because a lot of them are not tech savvy, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure you help your grandma and protect yourself, man. Don't not let them get caught up in this new scam right here, man. But other than that, man, y'all be safe, man. And you already know, man, if you ain't laughing, you ain't living.
Well, that's
a new technology comes out, whenever anything with AI or anything like that, or Y2K, or the computer system went from just being 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 to program everything, it's like people use everything for evil. But I'm gonna bring Coach Barrett up, and then he's gonna give us his take on what we just watched, and then from there we're gonna go into the AAU. Welcome, Coach Barrett. Welcome to the show, man. Coach Barrett has been a loyal truth teller in the chat for going on a year and a half now. So he's definitely someone that has contributed topics to the show, has contributed a lot of insight to the show. Coach Barrett, what do you think about that video, and what do you feel about the geriatric community and how we can better protect them for these things?
I don't even know what to say anymore because I get myself, I'm tech savvy. My degree is actually in computer information systems, and I'm very tech savvy, and I still get spam calls all day, every day, like 24/7, to the point that now I'm joking about it because I don't know what else to do. I don't even know what to say. I would say if you don't know what you're doing on that computer, you might as well on that phone, or you don't. Everything going in there, safe passwords like on Apple. Forget about it. There's no limit on what they can do. Your stocks, your bank account, your privacy, may God forbid, you got anything on your phone, a video, a picture, a snap of anything that's private, like it's out there. And once it's out there, you can't get it back. Everybody already knows.
Coach, I have a question. Coach, you said you were in the you have your education in tech, right? So are there any programs out there that we should be using to protect ourselves?
That's the thing with programs. So based on my knowledge of this, right? So whoever invents the virus invents the antivirus. And if they sell you an antivirus and there's no new viruses, then you're never gonna buy it again. So of course, after they sell it to you, you have to update it because they have to make their money. So there's gonna be more viruses, there's gonna be more malware, there's gonna be more robots out there that are gonna attack your system. So especially with Windows. So with Mac, it's a little bit better, but it's not. It still happens. So yes, there are, but they're more, believe it or not, and I hate to go into this topic, but when you're putting on a vaccine, you're actually putting the disease in your body. And it's the same thing when you do with your computer or your phone. When you install a software that yes, there are supposed to be things that you can do to protect yourself, but believe it or not, there's no permanent fix for that because the crook is gonna find a way of making money tomorrow because they gotta eat too.
So what's the best way for us to protect ourselves?
Well,
I would say the best way for you to protect yourself would be for you to actually do stuff like that, transactions like that, in person at your bank, at your local bank. That to me, not even on the ATM, because as you guys know, even the ATMs, they'll put a hidden camera and record you, type in your PIN. They can steal your debit card information from wirelessly while they're walking towards you. There's so many things that they can do. Now the technology is so advanced, they can even copy your key for your car from far away with remote software and turn on your car.
But they be practicing and they try to rob me.
I know. I have a friend that went in a restaurant, came out the restaurant, the car was gone. With his
that's wild.
His laptop, his passport, his luggage, everything in Canada. In Canada. So you imagine now he has to go to the embassy to get it to be able to even get back to America.
Damn.
The technology is. Oof.
Listen, there's always going to be. It's not even technology. At the end of the day, nothing's ever going to be fixed, because that's why the pharmaceutical company is a $1 trillion industry. Because at the end of the day, if they just fix everything that's wrong with you, then they're not going to have a business. If you go to a mechanic and they fix everything on your car for you to never have a problem, they're not going to have a business. At the end of the day, you have to believe in God, and you have to believe in what He put on earth to cure yourself. There's nothing that's not curable by what He put on earth. Even if you look at the color of the foods that we eat, you eat more greens, you feel better. That's earth. That's a fact.
God don't make mistakes.
You know what I'm saying? So
He didn't invent no cell phones, right?
but those are the things. If you look at it, right, all the things that are cancer causing and stuff like that didn't exist 100 years ago.
That's a fact.
Like, all you have to do is, at the end of the day, right, regardless of who is giving you the information, information is there. It's just that people get so afraid of the truth that they shy away from it, and they want to act like it's not there.
Or act like
just because
Jay, to answer Bam's question and Jessica's question, I think we should just go back to the old-fashioned way, and you write down all the important information on a little
pen and paper.
Notepad. Just put it in a safe place where you only have access to it. As long as it is on the internet, never gonna be safe ever. Your privacy is out.
Well, so
Mirror, you see, that's gonna be hard to do. That's gonna be hard to do.
Not hard.
That's gonna be hard to do because now when it comes to things, let me explain. When it comes to things like you gotta pay your rent, because now they're about to take away rent offices. Where now they want you to pay your rent, you can't go to the office. You got to pay your rent online, or they charge you extra, of course, if you want to do it by check, or if you want to do it so they got to take it directly from your bank. It's not that much of a fee. There's places where you can't just go in the office and pay your rent. Some things with cell phones, some things with certain phone companies, certain things too. So yeah, even though it would be nice to you to walk in and to do certain things, but the way the world is going and the way how technology is teching, some of that stuff is not even going to be able to exist anymore.
Bambi, remember the days when we went somewhere with a map?
Yeah.
If I give you a map right now and told you get here,
I will be able to do it.
You won't even know what the heck to do.
I could.
I would know how to do it.
I'll get there.
I know you know, and I'm going to be honest. It's gonna take me some time to remember, but I'll figure it out because I've done it before.
Yeah.
Right? But the majority of this generation, if you gave them a map and a compass right now, and most cars have a compass, they won't even know which way is east, which way is west. They won't. We were Boy Scouts.
And cheaper. When it starts to affect their bottom line, they will change if it affects their bottom line. End of story.
Yeah, this is true. But now let's get to the topic on hand. Yo, wait. Mirror is on a rant. Wait. Word. All the security questions. Stop answering the damn questions, y'all. Because the people, they quote unquote trying to get to know you, like, these ain't the question you should be answering. Yo, all facts. Talking about, let's play the questions game. What's your mother's maiden name? Get the fuck out of here. You need to know that. Hey, what does that have to do with anything? But we're gonna get to the topic on hand about AAU and basketball.
They do that at my
training.
job, Gutter.
Why?
Gutter, they do that at my job. They ask you. I'm trying to tell you. So for certain things at the job, like for certain funding and certain things and stuff like that, they do be asking people for their mother's maiden name, their what city they from, where they was born at. It'd be certain questions. Even they want what's they want now? The proof of their address. They gotta have the same state ID, proof of their address. It's like mad stuff that they asking now. Oh, electric bill. I'm like, dang.
You don't be looking at his side eye.
Yo, Will said, my mother's maiden name is Minnie Mouse.
You don't be looking at it sideways when they begin all the questions.
What happened, Coach?
Say again.
But see, I'm not the one that gotta answer the questions. I'm not the one that gotta answer those questions. I do be like, you know what? Like a lot of them don't answer. So when they come to me, if I got you at the front desk, a lot of those questions I don't have to ask them. They counselors do. So it's like, but I already see the paperwork and I already see because there's people who've been at my job, like clients that have been at my job so long that they never had none of this stuff already in the system already. But now they're trying to do updates on demographics and now these questions got to get answered. And a lot of them is an issue with them because a lot of them is like, why are you in my business personally? So you know how that goes.
Now, what you were saying, Coach B? I do apologize.
I was saying that those are the big questions that they ask you when they're trying to access your credit report and verify your identity.
Wait,
like when you're trying to get.
Wait, Coach, hold on, Coach. Because I know that my Chicago resident, Miss Rhonda, knows better, and she answered the damn thing by answering it by being funny. I know you ain't just give them, Miss Rhonda. I know you ain't just do that. But Miss Rhonda, we the man that's running the free world right now, I hear he's beefing with y'all in Chicago, man. I hear y'all got beef out there, Miss Rhonda. Y'all be safe out there. I don't know. I hear they coming for y'all out there. Y'all need to go sit down somewhere. Y'all always fighting and shit and shooting. Like y'all need to relax. Mira says, but don't answer them online. Oh boy. I don't know what we started here. But don't answer them online. That's how scammers get to provide these companies when they need it. They should answer when you're applying for something, but not just openly on the internet. Facts. Or use Miss Rhonda. None y'all fool. None y'all fool. But let's get over to Jamal Crawford. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what he's saying here, and then Coach B is gonna give his take on how he feels about that video and how he feels about the AAU circuit, the EYBLs, where the trajectory is going with basketball for our youth, for the 11U, 13U, 15U, 17U unit. And then there are some leagues out there also that have the 18 and over leagues as well. So I'll let Jamal say his thing in his video, then Coach B is going to give his take. And then after Coach B gives his take, I'm going to bring him down because he is a happily married man. And the topic right after that is about, So let's get to Jamal. Let's get to Jamal. Wait. Ms. Vonda says supposedly he has reversed his decision on sending the. Oh, okay. Did he? I don't be keeping up, man. Like Martin Lawrence once said, he said he don't watch the news, and they asked him why, and they said because it's so negative and it keeps changing. So it's kind of like, if it's something major, it'll get to me. If it comes across my desk, whatever, man. I'm over it.
Take out pro. You're gonna be coached by a D1 college guy. They wouldn't say a word because that's what I aspire to be.
Yep.
He has the answers. The best part of actually being on that team is the cheat code of the knowledge that he has, if this is what I want to do. So it starts at the home. And so now the parents are kind of messing up that dynamic. So Now when we recruit kids, or I don't really recruit, when we choose to take a kid, we're choosing if that parent's gonna fit in with what we see. Because we're teaching them, we're coaching them not where they are, but where they'll be, and what we know is best for them. So you have to be able to fit in with that. And AAU, I think, is different. We're doing it totally different. You're gonna be coached by this college guy.
You can't hold your kid back a year or two so he could go play against the kids that don't know how to play. If you're gonna do that, it's because you want your child to develop. So now you have to put him in the right level of competition.
Right.
True.
Whether he loses or not, because that's how you learn, right? But
Absolutely.
you're gonna learn because they're gonna bust you know what, and you're gonna go back and work hard. If you're just gonna go and beat the kids that don't even belong anyways, then that is a false sense of accomplishment.
Absolutely.
I have one thing to say. With this new generation, the competition could be there, but them losing could be detrimental to them because they're not actually ready for losses.
Not ready for adversity.
They're not ready for that. They are given participation trophies. They are coddled when it comes down to losing or not getting their way.
Factory.
Being second isn't acceptable when it comes down to these new generation. You know, if they can't be number one, then you're a hater, or they're cheating, or something is going on. The blame is shifted somewhere else besides you putting in the hard work that you need to do to get where you want to be. So,
DJ, I've been doing training for 30 years. It's gonna be 31 years at the end of this month.
Yes.
That I'm a trainer, coach. 30 years of my life. You're absolutely right. We didn't get participation trophies, and when I started, I used to get in the ring with somebody. So if I wasn't ready, instead of celebrating at the end of the fight, I was going to the hospital, and I was gonna be eating through. I was gonna be eating on a straw, sucking some juice out of a cup all week with a fractured jaw or with a swollen eye. So I had to make sure that failure was not an option, and I was prepared to go on that ring. These kids, if your child, unfortunately, that's a parenting. If your child is not ready to play at an elite level or to play at a competitive level, you have to accept the fact that your child is a recreational athlete. Everybody's not meant to be Steph Curry. Everybody's not meant to be LeBron James. Right. But everyone, in order to have the opportunity, needs to work. And if they're not ready to work, then guess what? Then you have to let them know, unfortunately, this ain't for you.
Word.
So do you think that social media is also stunting some of the growth of some of these athletes?
Absolutely. And you know what? I hate to say this because it's people like Jamal that have the platform all athletes: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, swimming, and he does what they call a mixtape, a highlight film, pretty much top 10 ESPN every morning. He does it on his page for the athletes that contact him.
That's what's up, man. Thank you for your time, Coach. We appreciate you, and now we're gonna get back into our sophisticated ratchetness.
We appreciate your time.
I'm sorry. What you said, Coach?
DJ said something.
I said we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Oh, listen, I got time. I just don't have time to get in trouble. So the next segment, I don't want to be part of this.
No, you're gonna be brought down. Absolutely not. Nope.
And again, Bam, stay out of trouble. Have a good night, everybody.
She can't.
I'll stay on. I'm watching the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Let me bring you down.
I'm supposed to be in trouble.
You're supposed to be in trouble. It's wild. So now, with that being said,
Mary is my middle name.
You can't make women happy. That's it. You cannot make women happy. I'm gonna play this video, and y'all gonna explain to me.
Capable of being happy.
Let's talk.
Why do you say that?
Because women with curly hair buy a straight. Women with straight hair buy a curly. Women with dark hair dye it blonde. Women with blonde hair dye it dark. Women with big boobs, they get a breast reduction. Women with small boobs, they get implants. I mean, you can't make that species happy. If they're light skinned, they want to get darker. There is no making them happy. They got eyebrows. They shave them off and draw new ones on. There is no making that species happy. When the Almighty created woman, He created a weird animal.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I mean, I'm sure there's more.
And for those of y'all, I know y'all about to start lying. I already know. Before y'all start your lying, okay? But go ahead. Start your line, yo. Wait, hold on. So KV says, yo, if men are always wrong and women are always right, if a man tells a woman she's right, is he wrong?
See, he always gotta post some paradoxical statement. Always some paradoxical statement.
I think KV just woke up, because every time he comes in the chat late, he be just waking up and he be coming on here with his bullshit. Bam. Did KV just wake up?
No. If you don't spit his philosophies and hypotheses down somewhere. philosophies and hypotheses. Now he's a feature and shit.
He prophesized.
I married Dr. Sebi, right? Dr. Sebi Jr.
Oh God.
Socrates and shit.
Oh shit. Yo, there's one thing.
Confucius, Nigalations, Confucian swell, like this man here.
Yo, Coach says, this man literally said he was staying out of it. But no, he can't help himself. He puts in the chat, KV, to answer your question, it depends what day of the month you can be right or wrong for the same thing. And Miss Lila says, and let's disclaimer, Miss Lila is 1,000 Years wife. We are always right. End of story. Thou don't say a word. Thank you, sir. KV said, Coach, you're right. We are not starting any wars. Yep, salute to KV, salute to Coach. We're gonna leave that alone. There's no such thing. But y'all want to know what's interesting though? Me and Bam actually disagree about this next picture that I'm going to put up. Bam. So I'm gonna put the picture up. Okay. And on the left, it says girls' night with her friends. And on the right, it says movie night with you. Okay. Now, Bam said, yo, I swear, Bam is one of us. Bam, I don't think people understand that Bam don't think like a regular woman. Like
she's an alien. I done told y'all that already.
like I know, like y'all really don't understand, because I'm gonna tell y'all. You see the fingers? I'm gonna tell y'all what transpired with this set picture. Okay, what?
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
agree with her?
No, I don't actually.
Oh.
I just didn't like the guy. I didn't like it. I'm like, if I'm comfortable with my dude, and you're gonna say I deserve to get cheated on because we just chilling in the house and I'm not all dolled up just to sit on the couch? Yeah, okay. All right,
Yes,
you got
that's
it.
exactly what she said.
Y'all got it.
I was like, damn.
No, hold on. Jess, please expound.
I'm going out movie night.
I don't
That's
see
what I feel to Bam's comment.
So wait, is movie night where in the house or outside?
But if she,
Huh?
but if she out here looking all my life she had to fight and be going out to the movies. Nah, man. Nah, that's not right. You're not supposed to. That's not right.
Wait. I agree there. If we're going out and you looking all raggedy, but then you get dolled up to go out with your girls, but then you go out with me and you look crazy, you got me fucked up.
That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to get the explanation
absolutely
for.
not. It's just stupid ass back in the house. Absolutely not.
In the crib, she in the crib is still a little bit different in the crib because you in the crib. You know, you're having a movie night. Y'all set that up and everything else. I mean, technically, the woman's supposed to wear something cute. They don't have to be like, you know, all the way, whatever, but something cute because by the time the movie's gonna say, "Are you still watching us?" and something else should be going on during the movie. I mean, wait. Just me, my logic. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So you're saying if we're going out to the movie theaters, I got to be dolled up. What if I don't feel like being dolled up that day? We just happen to go out.
No, you gotta look cute. You can't look.
Why? What if I don't feel like looking cute?
You going out with your man, but then you look cute.
Why? So other men can look at me, and then there could be a whole. Oh, why you gotta look all dolled up? I gotta defend you now because this one looking at you, that one looking at you. I dress the way I want.
But why is
how I want, whenever I want.
But your man shouldn't be complaining. Your man shouldn't be complaining.
He shouldn't be complaining. But then you said, oh, if she looks like that while you going out, you deserve to be cheated on. What if I don't feel like getting dolled up, but I still want to go to the movies?
But that means you're gonna look better for your friends, but not for your man.
No, in this instance, I'm not talking about my friends. I'm just saying if we're going to the movies and I don't feel like being all dolled up, but we're just going to the movies and I'm spending time with my man, what's the issue?
But that was the question. That was the meme. If you're going out with your friends looking this way, but then you going out with your man looking the other way, that's wrong. I mean, to me, I feel that's wrong. Not every female feels that way, and it's understandable. But if you want to look cute for going out with your friends, you're supposed to look sexy with your friends. Right. Men like to show
you're supposed to look sexy for your friends? Is that what you just said? Oh, okay.
No, for your man.
That's what it sounds like. But no, you got it.
So all right, hold on. Let's slow down a second. Let's work through this. So,
I like this. Keep going, y'all.
When you go out with your girlfriends, do you get dolled up to go out with your girlfriends?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. Sometimes I do.
Sometimes
I do. Yeah.
I wear certain things with my friends.
No, bam. Slow down a second, bam. Slow down. We want to slow walk this one.
Mm-hmm.
And What percentage of the time that you go out with your girls do you get dressed up on a percentage?
75%.
75%. No. Let's take this down because I gotta walk this I gotta walk this slowly. Let's slow walk this dog. So it's 75% when you're with your girls.
75.
When you go out with your man, go out to a movie with your man.
Do tell, boo boo. Do tell.
What percentage do you get dolled up to go out with your man?
Answer the question.
50%.
But
50%, because sometimes I don't want to get dolled up, but he will still take me out. So,
okay. So there's a 25% difference of you being with your friends compared to being with your man.
Yeah.
And why is that? Oh, Jesus
Knock
Christ.
her up. Lock her up.
Lock me
Lock
up.
her up.
All right.
Lock her up.
It's based on how I feel. If I feel like getting dolled up, I will get dolled up. If I don't feel like getting dolled up and we already going to the movies, I'm not gonna get dolled up.
I'm just saying, like, why is it less respect for the man?
I like this comment
that
right
you
here.
with than it is for your girlfriends.
She said it depends on my mood. I'm going to look cute regardless. You heard? I don't know who Javala is, but shout out to you.
Shout out to Javala.
Word, that was dope. That's what I like to hear. I like that.
Y'all are saying if I don't get dressed up for him, it's disrespectful for my man, even if I don't feel like getting dressed up. Well,
it gotta be even. William, shout out to you and your wife, man. Shout out to y'all.
I'm just
it gotta be even. 75, 75.
Like I said, when I go out with my friends,
75, but all right.
Even when I go out with my friends, right? There's still certain outfits now. When I was single, it didn't matter. I wear whatever I like. When I wore whatever, did whatever I want. God already know. But me in a relationship, is different. Like stuff that I was wearing with my friends, I won't wear as much with my friends because again, I'm going out with my friends and everything. I'm going out with my girls. Certain things I wear. Now, when I'm with my man, it's no holds bars. At the end of the day, I know and everything else that my man is there, and regardless of what, I'm always going to be protected with my man. And my man is not one of those people where he's like, okay, yeah, you got to dim it down because I don't want us to get into any fights or whatever like that. I don't have to do that either. But not saying that, all the time I have to get all cute dog eyelashes, but
and that's what I was saying, but I got locked up. I don't understand that. But all right, that's why I said y'all got it. I don't agree. We gonna agree to disagree.
Yo, y'all wanna know what's crazy? Y'all wanna know what's crazy? Yo, y'all wanna know what's crazy though? 75. That's actually fair though. All jokes aside.
Jay? How?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how it's fair. It's actually fair because you and your men are gonna go out way more often than you and your homegirls.
At least that's what should be happening. But okay.
Oh no! It definitely that's definitely how it should be happening. So I agree with Jess on this one. I actually do. Once you start thinking about it, because for example, right? If we just go out to chill, like let's say we live together. And sometimes we running errands and we just be like, oh shit, they just catch that movie real quick. Those are things that don't happen when you're gonna go out with your girls. So I understand where Jessica's coming from when that does make sense. Because 75% of the time you don't see them as often as you see your man. At least you shouldn't. You know what I mean?
I mean, really, you really shouldn't. But
so, I mean, I think as long as you look presentable, it should be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wear the sneakers that you wear to the gym to go chill with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you gotta throw on the heels and get all dolled up and
that's
extra
what it
shit.
Like.
But at least, how you figure how does that sound like? I never said
that's
that.
What it sound like. That's what it sounded like at first when it was.
No, we're not
you
saying
always
that
gotta
again.
be dolled up. But...
No, absolutely not.
Look how Taraji look in two different pictures. I would not. Just you would not.
Well, that's you,
like
and that's
Taraji.
okay. That's okay if you want to do that
outside.
All we saying is,
Rhonda says,
no.
Hold on. William says, my wife represents me, and I'm always on my A game when I'm out with my wife. Coach B says, something is wrong if you got married and go out more with friends than with your significant other. Ms. Rhonda says, that logic is stupid and crazy. Some men go out with their ladies looking like a throwaway stepchild all the time.
And they walk hand in hand, damn proud to be with us.
Damn.
Throw that man. No. Throw that man away.
Hold on, y'all. We ain't done with the comments, damn it. KB says, sexy in the house is what I'm talking about. And Miss Javala says, when it's spontaneous, my lip gloss gonna be popping or something. And that's what I'm saying. Like, at least from my perspective, okay? I'm not saying that you have to get dolled up, but at least throw on the lip gloss. At least throw on the clean pair of sneakers at the bare minimum. Don't look like the way Tahari did. Like, she looked completely like that. That's wild. You know what I mean? So I agree with the 75-50 when it comes to that, because it's a lot more spontaneous stuff.
Whoa.
75-30?
Whoa!
Wait, how did I go from 50 to 30?
Y'all pissing me off. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm gonna stay single. I can't.
Sheesh. Damn. Yo,
y'all making me not want to be with nobody, yo.
She was like, you know what? Fuck the 50. It's 30 now. Don't even call me.
See, she wanna
turned off.
Look. Okay. She wanna roll out of bed and go to the movies with her man. That's wild.
Oh shit! That's what she heard her man. Miss Rosa says, I'm going to always look on point when I'm out with my man, because I'm going to make sure that I'm the only one he's looking at. KV says, I'm talking anyway, garter bells and shit. I don't need lip gloss. Oh boy. William says, what if you get caught in one of those Coldplay concert moments when they take a picture of you he wasn't ready for? Then how you gonna feel looking like a homeless person? Not a homeless person.
Sorry.
Oh my God, what is going on in the chat today, man? It got crazy.
Chat.
Yo, what is going on? It got crazy.
I'm just saying. I just think that if you're going out with your man, you should be dressed appropriately.
You should look presentable.
You should look presentable, and you should be out there trying to smash these other chicks out there. You know what I'm saying? The same way that you go out with your girls and you go out there to go impress your girls, impress your man.
You should be impressed all the time by me, but okay.
Oh,
I hear you.
Damn. Okay. Say less. I heard you.
Damn.
I heard you.
Damn. She said, if he's not impressed with me at all times, he's not for me.
Heard you.
Yo, I heard bingo night is canceled, and then we're gonna end the show with that. There's a new challenge, y'all. They ain't playing bingo no more. They ain't playing bingo no more.
Why she look so mad?
Yo, he said I'm scared. Oh,
freeze that for a moment. It says Lad Bible. So this is a church?
Yes. You don't see the speakers in the back? It's not giving church?
All right, you know what?
It's sacrilegious now?
They're sitting on they're simulating riding something, blowing up.
They're just blowing up the balloons. You just think nasty.
Those are not balloons. Those are condoms.
Those are condoms?
Those are condoms.
Oh yeah, we definitely getting canceled.
Okay, they are simulating riding something.
Wait, that was a condom?
Run the video back.
Wait,
you
hold
really
on.
didn't see what you thought you saw, did you? All right.
Yeah, that was a condom.
You really, what you thought it was? You really
I
thought that was
wasn't really paying attention like that.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
And what's homie over here doing?
So again, I said they're in a church.
Wait. Wait.
Simulating.
We'll take a whole damn bitch. Take a whole damn goddamn thing.
Why are they? They look like they're having a blast.
They're riding ponies.
Wait, no. William, I'm not going to hell with you. I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
Look. They're going to hell on a horse. Hell on horse, ghost riding.
KV says a horny church is diabolical.
Sounds about right.
Christian mingle.
Not Christian mingle. You know what? Straight from the Gutta Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, man. Episode 89.
The one with the brown hair, she done this before. She get paid. She got an OF somewhere because she real hard with it.
No, she got a writing LLC. She definitely has the LLC for writing.
Nah, she got an OF page. She got an OF page, and she wear garter belts and lace and leather. She leather. That one right there.
With the Bible.
She got a glory hole OnlyFans. Definitely.
Facts.
And she running it up.
Absolutely. she on Twitter after dark.
She got a nun outfit in her house right now.
Yeah. She got the nun outfit under that outfit right now.
Right now.
As we speak. That's why she itching. Cause she burning a little.
Oh,
I'm trying to tell y'all. See, that what Ms. Rhonda said. That's what they call them. That's why I call them holy hypocrites. See, look, I was saying this. I was saying this when I was watching the video, and I said, "Look at homie in the Bizak," and William called. He said, "Look at the pastor, friend and his wife standing in the back by the exit sign with the hands crossed. I don't think they approved of this." I'm trying to tell you, Creflo Osteen. Jake's congregation in this mother. Like, fuck is y'all talking about, man? Listen, man, we're about to get out of here, man. Straight from the Gutta Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 89, man. Sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Y'all can catch them at 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York, or you can catch them on IG at Sensational Smiles 845. But KV, Creflo Osteen, Jake's congregation is diabolical.